Ahead of Trinity Sight's participation in the Imagine Cup World Finals, we'll look at how last year's Irish representatives fared in a Dragon's Den event run by Microsoft.
What we're hoping to achieve today is to help these guys get some finance, get some support, get some funding to help them commercialise the solutions.
Basically, we have an application which looks at the car parkings, at the parking lots, and even on the street, and it determines through image processing if there are available parking spaces or not. This information is made available to the user via mobile phone at the moment. So basically the user would have to either go on our website or text the location that he wants to get information about parking, and the system will call the user back through an automated voice saying, in this area currently there are 20 spaces available, but we envision that in 20 or 30 minutes time there will be probably zero spaces or even 50 spaces available.
From my point of view, I've got two concerns. One is I can see how the technology works behind the scenes.
Yes.
What I can't see is how me as a user is going to tell you exactly where I want to park, what kind of a radius I'm in. And here's the other thing that's in the back of my head. I've spent a couple of years living in Madrid, and I kind of think, you know, in a place like that, there aren't many parking spaces, and I have this image of 15 of us all being told there's one parking space now, such and such as minute, and we all turn up at the same time, and it's absolute chaos. So for that reason, that's probably why I'm not going to buy it.
Actually, I have been approached today by a couple of people about Parkit, so I really think that there is a possibility there to bring Parkit to the future. It's just about time now at this stage.
On efficiency, what miles per gallon do you get on with your product?
On the trip to Paris, we got 47 miles per gallon, and we use the fuel economy as a guideline for us on how to tune the engine with the ignition timing, especially because if you're not timing it correctly, the fuel won't fully combust, and obviously you won't get as much power or as much miles per gallon. So that car, it can get 48 miles per gallon if you drive it well, but we got 47 miles per gallon with a fully loaded car on Vegetable Island. So.
As far as I'm concerned, I like the idea. I'm not sure all the problems that are arising are going to be solved. Though one of the questions I did have in the back of my head was, this is aimed solely at diesel users, but you mentioned the thing about torque, and especially in relationship to that. I also like your chutzpah, your kind of your ability to use the net. I think could be very useful, and the idea of just almost having a kind of an open source view of the research and development stuff, I think could create some real interesting conversations there, so I would be in.
Overall, I think it's been quite positive. I mean, today it was great just to see that our idea has some business potential and could take legs of its own. But I mean, over the past year for the Imagine Cup, all the build up, all the suspense, and getting over through that journey through Paris has been great. And then coming here to see other people kind of hopeful again for the journey ahead was fantastic, I think.
Trinity Sight will be Ireland's sole representatives at the World Finals in Cairo next month. For Villa 81, I'm Emmett Ryan.